What is good, my EP fam? Welcome back to Exhausted Performance 100%. I appreciate you guys tapping in. So I'm riding around in the Scat Pack, and wouldn't you know it, we all out of gas. So we're heading to my favorite place, the gas station. So I decided that, well, two things. One, we're gonna make a video about gas and comparison between gas stations. And two, I decided that I'm gonna start doing more vlog type stuff on the channel because it's hard to constantly come up with content, right? Like content that you would think everybody loves, or whatever's gonna be the best stuff to put out, or whatever's gonna get the best reaction. But unfortunately, not always going down that way, right? There's not always enough action around you at all times to consistently keep up with the demand on YouTube, right? And I want you guys to tap in on the channel. I want you guys to enjoy the content that I'm putting out, right? So if it's few and far between, you know, you're less likely to keep rocking with the channel, and that's what we don't want, right? I want to make you guys happy. I'm happy putting out content, so hopefully, you know, we're on the same page. But anyway, we're going to head over to Shell right now. That is the gas station that I use on a consistent basis. I don't believe in mixing gases, so I always go to Shell. And because we got the Scatty, these 392s require nothing but premium octane. So depending on what state you're in or where you live, that could be 93, that could be 91. Here in Cali, it's 91. And crazy enough, right now, gas is still at $6 or better a gallon for 91. That being said, we are going to head over to Shell, which is my favorite spot, and then we'll go over some of the comparisons between like Shell and Chevron and their premium gas, and what's the difference, what's the comparison, which one's better, is there really any difference? Who knows? Let's go. Well, my normal gas station's closed, so we're going to another Shell. Lots of traffic today too. So what I think we're gonna do is end up having to spend some more money because it's more expensive on the miles per gallon over here at this Shell than it is my normal spot. Woo, baby! Yeah! That was definitely about to be an accident. That man slammed on his brakey brakes. I'm pretty sure that Kia just rear-ended the shit out of that car. That's insane. It's crazy out here, man. Just to be real with you. Gas prices have gone down a little bit though. We're looking at $5.99 instead of $6.09. The other day it was $6.37. I don't get that much of a discount, so you know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put in this info. So that brought us down to $5.94 a gallon. Which ain't a lot, but better than nothing. So here's the deal, right? What's the difference between that Shell V-Power Plus Nitro and say Chevron with Techron? Well, the only difference realistically, if you look up consumer reports and reports from the gas companies themselves, is that it's the amount of detergent that they put in there, right? So that's really what separates your regular old basic 87 from your premium octane. It's all fossil fuel, and they just clean it a little bit better, right? So the more additives that they put in there, the more detergent that they have, the more it's going to clean out the engine, the more it's going to keep your wear and corrosion, rust, things like that from occurring. So, you know, I guess it really just depends on how much you value the motor and the life of the motor. The better the gas you put in, the longer the life you're going to get out of it. That's plain and simple. Really, no matter what you're looking for, more performance, you know, better engine life, you're going to want to go with 91. Even when I didn't have race cars, I still always put 91 in because I wanted to get the most out of the life of the motor. So, you know, realistically, love your stuff. Okay, love your stuff, it'll love you back. This is crazy. Gas prices are insane, y'all. If you don't live in California, you're lucky. I think we're gonna stop it at yes, 55. We were at quarter of a tank, so I'm gonna say 55 probably gave me just under an additional half a tank, so probably looking at about 3/4 of a tank right now when we're done. Let's see. See where we at. Yeah, gave us exactly a half a tank. Crazy. Crazy. Right in the front seat. Something like an RT, you actually can use cheaper octane, lesser grade, but why would you want to do that to the motor, right? In my opinion, I think that if you're going to spend all this money on these mopars, and something as simple as putting in quality gas could make a huge difference, then why wouldn't you want to do that? To increase the life of the motor, it's going to increase performance. You get a faster car out of it, right? You know, there's always the E85 flex fuel setup, which I've actually been contemplating. I just found a place down in the valley the other day that was $2.89 for E85, right? I mean, you burn through it at least 1.5 to 2 times faster than you do your regular octane fossil fuel, but also it's cheaper. So if you do the math, does it still make sense? You got to fill up twice as much, but if you're saving, you know, twice the money every time you go, then, you know, it's worth it. So, personal opinion, I guess. Let me know down in the comments what you think. You know, should I go E85? Should I keep rocking with this extremely expensive petrol? I think not. But yeah, anyway, guys, so that's the basic breakdown, right? This is just a little vlog style setup here. You know, your Chevron, your Shell, it's all the same shit. If you want to break it down to brass tacks at the end of the day. I've even heard people say dumb shit like AM PM gas has water cut with it because it's cheaper, or 7-Eleven gas isn't the same thing. Guys, fuel is fuel, right? Unfortunately, it's a consumer demand. You know, there's price gouging, there is creating an interest in the market, so the higher brand and top name gas stations can charge you more for the same stuff, and it makes you think that it's better or that it's quality. Obviously we want to take care of the cars, you want to take care of the motor, but you know, it's really all kind of a personal opinion. Do you want that you know, do you want that name brand and you're spending the extra, you know, $1 maybe a gallon or 50 cents a gallon, whatever it is, or are you okay with a cheaper brand? Maybe they don't put as much detergent, you know, but that's really all for you guys to decide. So it's gonna be it for this one. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Like I said, I'm gonna keep trying to still do more vlog type you know, type videos where I just get in here with you guys, we just drive, we chop it up, you know, we go do stuff. It's not always swinging and car meets and burnouts, and you know, don't get me wrong, that stuff's always fun, but like I said, is it realistic? Not all the time. And I would like to bring you guys more consistent content, so in order to do that, I'm gonna have to do stuff like this too. So hopefully you guys are rocking with it. Let me know down in the comments if you're vibing. You already know, this is what we do. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Out.